It's like 6 in the morning, and I've been up since 4 a.m. going to the gym, getting a good workout in, and then walking like a mile and a half back to my house. I'm a little bit beat. Hey everybody, Caffeine Fox here. This is going to be a little bit different. I am actually going to start trying to do 2 uploads a week just to see how it pans out. I hope it works, because balancing going to the gym really early in the morning, filming a video, and then going to work, editing during your lunch break and afterwards is going to be interesting. I realistically might not be able to keep up this uploading schedule once I make it back to the States for good. But it's going to be interesting to see if this actually works in the end, because, I mean, I like making videos, so yeah, let's get to it. I had kind of an interesting weekend. There was a Comic-Con on this base. Now, a Comic-Con, when I first heard about it, that it was happening in Incirlik Air Force Base, out in the middle of the Middle East, I was like, I wonder how it's gonna be. And I didn't really think there'd be a large Comic-Con presence out here just because of like culture differences. The local group here decided to create a Comic-Con, and I figured, hey, you know, I'll try it out. It could be a lot of fun. It was all right. It was okay. Honestly, the number of people that showed up, it was about maybe 30 people total. They just played like movie trailers in the background while people did like pop quizzes. Not exactly what I was thinking of for like Comic-Con, but I can't really fault it, the base. Like, it's small, we're enclosed, and you really can't do much. The fact that they actually created this event to begin with, I have to give them props for that. Anything you can do to make you feel like you're still at home is great in my book. And I love going to cons, so it's a win-win situation for me. However, they had an event afterwards that was called like a glow party, where you could bring like your cosplays with you, kind of like an EDM setup where they just have a DJ playing like some trance. At least that's what I thought it was gonna be. So after the con happened, there was about a 2-hour time period where I just get ready, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring my fursuit with me because it's a con. Every con has to have at least one anime character, one comic book character, and there's always that furry. There is always a furry who shows up to a con that is not a fur con. And that was gonna be me. So I have no way of carrying my fursuit all the way over. It's about a mile to get to the club where the con's being held at. I have no way of getting to it without putting my fursuit inside of the luggage that I brought with me over here to Turkey. So I put everything inside of it, right? I carry my luggage from my house all the way down just a mile, finally make it there, and there's nobody at all in this room. It was the most empty party I have ever seen in my life. It was literally just a room with somebody playing EDM, and me and a couple of friends were the only people there. So I just decided to like carry my suitcase into like the closet in the back part of the dance area, right, to just put it off to the side, because I'm not gonna get in my fursuit. I mean, I love wearing my fursuit, but this thing's hot. Sitting around in an empty room inside of this, nah. I'll just get some drinks and like hang out for a bit, and hopefully people show up. Well, people showed up, but the moment they would walk inside and see that the room had nobody inside of it, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna go to a different party, one with people inside of it. But I didn't give up. I waited. A couple of friends and I were just sitting at that table waiting for people to go to the party and stay there and not go to a different party with more people, but stay at this one. That never happened. People would just come inside and then they would just leave in these groups because nobody was staying behind. It was like a self-defeating prophecy for a party. Just like a revolving door of people. Nobody stayed long enough to make it an actual party. So I was just waiting there for like 4 hours, because I don't get a chance to wear this in public, like at all, since I've been at this base. I wasn't about to let like a few hours get in the way between me and fuzzy goodness. Yeah, I waited. Eventually we decided to just call it quits, and I had to carry my suitcase all the way back to my house, which was another mile of carrying a fursuit. And nobody actually knew what was inside of the tote. When I brought the tote with me over to the club, somebody actually asked what was inside of it. I guess people had a problem with bringing drinks into the club without purchasing stuff on their own. This bouncer thought that I was bringing like 40 handles of Jack Daniels or something inside of my tote. I actually explained to him like, yo, it's my animal costume. And the look on his face was just kind of like, I'd never seen fear in somebody's eyes before quite like that. That was the fear of the fandom in someone's eyes. But yeah, to kind of summarize today's story up, it was not a fun party. Like, it made for a good story, but realistically, like, there were so many other things I could have done this weekend than sit in a room with Euro trance blasting in the background with 2 other people carrying my fursuit to it. That's pretty much what happened to me over this weekend. I gotta work hard, get this video up, and get the next video up for Friday. My goal going forward is to have a video out on Tuesday and Friday. I'm gonna keep doing this until it gets to the point where I'm like, this is too much. I'm gonna be taking some college classes and getting my degree in computer science once I make it back to my permanent base. And filming coupled with classes, coupled with being a couple, I have to put some time aside too to balance all of this together. And I'm not sure if it'll work out in the end, but at least until then, I am going to keep on keeping on. I was like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But hey, thank you everybody for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope all of you have an excellent, a little bit more crowded than that room, rest of your weekend. Bye. Goodbye. Just go. You can go now.